Kenneth's in the back working on the bike, so it might get a little bit noisy, but here's the package. Let's see what it is. Here it is. If you notice, I've been doing a lot of night rides lately and I've been using the Lumos helmet. It's just easier to light up myself with the helmet, and Lumos sent this baby over. And we'll see how this goes. Last year, Lumos sent me the Lumos Ultra helmet, and this year they sent me the e-bike helmet and the Firefly mini lights. I'll get this out of the way early. They sent me these items along with a discount code for my viewers. The code is Sober Musings, link in YouTube description. It'll give you a $10 discount on orders over $100. And also gives me a little commission, so you're supporting the channel. So if you like the Lumos products, go ahead and order. And since it is an e-bike helmet, onto the e-bike we go. A few updates on the e-bike. Well, some things have broken. Currently, the front headlight, if you might have noticed in the video, doesn't quite work. And I had to change the battery at one point. I think they could have salvaged the old battery, but I had a spare battery lying around, so I just changed it. But aside from that, to be honest, it's held up pretty well. The most annoying thing right now is the front headlight. It doesn't turn on. I mean, it turns on, but it shuts off the engine. Or it shuts off the connection to the engine, to the motor. So I don't know. I'm gonna have this fixed later on this month. But so far, so good. As for the helmet, the e-bike, the Lumos e-bike helmet, to be honest, I don't like the visor so much, but I get it. I get the appeal for the visor. There are many times where I went out of the house and forgot a pair of shades, and once you start going fast on the e-bike, the wind really does get into your eyes and makes it a very difficult experience. So this visor, although I don't like it, it's hard to clean. It's not as clear as a good pair of shades. It's fine. It works, it does the job, and it's a lot better than not having shades. It's a little bit heavier than the other helmet, but apparently that's because they have to put more padding, more styrofoam, more material on the helmet so that it is safer for the faster speeds of an e-bike. So that is reassuring. Now I'm going to talk about the Lumos Firefly Mini, and I really love these. Anything that makes life easier for me is welcome. The fact that it is magnetic allows for very flexible use, so I just have these mounts in all my bikes now and just transfer the lights as needed. Also, I've experimented with putting these in front of the bike, and I expect to find many other places where I can possibly use these little lights. But what has impressed me the most was the Lumos app. I think this is where they separate themselves from the rest. Although this was funny to me. It's so funny, I have to update the firmware on the helmets. The app gave the lights a lot of flexibility. The ability to sync the lights was cool, and they say it's safer. The left-right function of the lights were cool too, where you could signal left, signal right. Oops, I made a mistake. Yung makasignal sad ko, tanawa. Signal right, Signal left. You can use a switch to do this, and this is what I did on my e-bike. But I don't like the idea of having another thing that I need to charge. So in the end, I found that my hand was an easier way to signal where I was going. But back to the ability to sync the lights, this is super cool if you have like a big bike group who have Lumos lights, and you can use that sync function to synchronize all the lights and you flash together as a group. I can see this being very useful at night. And I appreciate Lumos's efforts for putting technology into lights. Because it makes them seem more than just a light/helmet company. In many ways, they're acting like a technology company with a focus on safety. So with that, I applaud the effort. Again, if you like their products, you can use the discount code SOBERMUSINGS in their store. With that, I'll see you in the next video.